9 buildings on a 7-acre gated campus in an area of Omaha, Nebraska that is just south of the downtown, like within 5 minutes of downtown Omaha.
When you drive by the property, you see the fence, you see the gate, you see the old buildings. You go into this mode where you can imagine what it was like back in its heyday.
I believe the oldest building is 1880. So it looks like a small college campus and it has that feel. And it's a really beautiful place.
What we do is what this property needs to have. And that is new life bringing in old property. It's been an Army supply depot since 1880.
If your tank was broken, I guess you'd bring it to this building.
Ammunition, food, all the supplies they would need. A lot of those went through Omaha Quartermaster Depot.
Well, one guy told me once that there were 500 Italian POWs in Quonset huts out in the parking lot in World War II. That's kind of interesting.
It's a unique piece of property. I mean, you don't find a lot of properties in Omaha of this vintage.
Most of Omaha has never heard of it, let alone has ever seen it.
I grew up in Omaha and never knew of its existence.
People need to see and to know and understand what got this country here. This property is all part of that.
And we immediately started working on repurposing various buildings.
Weren't aware what it was when we first saw it, so we called Monty, and then getting down here, it's fantastic.
We would say that we're done with phase 1. We've got 7 commercial tenants right now.
The best thing about the Quartermaster Depot for me is the flexibility of the space. It had the electrical power that I needed. The wide open space was good, and the light was especially good.
We just have a product that small business owners can use, and we don't lock them into a long lease.
It just feels nice down here. I mean, the buildings are amazing. In and off the interstate instantly. You can get anywhere you need to go. You can go downtown. I mean, you can be everywhere real quick from out here.
It's near downtown, near where things are happening, but it's isolated enough that there aren't distractions all the time.
The character of the buildings is really, I mean, it's not fancy, but it's super cool. Old red bricks, and they're in decent shape. We spend the money to peel away the layers and get back to the original.
Omaha's philosophy has always been tear it down, put up concrete, steel, and glass. I think Omaha has lost a lot of its character because of that philosophy, and I think that's one of the nicest things about this property.
Now we're ready for phase 2, where we're going to take one of the largest, well, actually the largest building, and convert it into apartments. We're hoping that we'll be under construction sometime this fall.
It's just beautiful, and I think that it will really, that people, once it all gets used, it'll just have a wonderful feel.
We wanted to be the company that was the next page in the chapter of Quartermaster Depot.